Hello there, Tom Kosnik, founding partner of the Visus Group here to chat with you about one of our favorite topics, compensation. And it's that time of the year where a lot of firms are looking at their compensation for 2024. We at the Visus Group do a ton of compensation work, always working on multiple projects in any given week throughout the year. And we've been noticing a number of trends in the industry. So I just want to go over some 4 trends that we are seeing that you might want to consider as you plan for 2024. So I'm going to jump right into it with the salary and commission ratio. So over the past few years, we've seen wages, salaries increase quite a bit. Back 4 or 5 years ago, we used to target as total commission 50% salary and 50% variable. With the salaries increasing more and more and more, that ratio has changed to higher salary and less variable. As you model your commission plans out for 2024, you really need to know what that ratio is. We have now clients of ours that are hiring salespeople between 100 and 120K base salaries, and recruiters at 75 to 80K base salaries. So just know what those ratios are as you financially plan for your comp plan so that your plan does not get out of whack. Another trend that we've been seeing is a trend on thresholds, and I'm going to just talk about 2 of them here. So I'm seeing more and more firms saying, hey, for the first $5,000 of gross profit for the month, no commissions on that. So that $5,000 pays for your base salary and your benefits and the tools that you're using. I do get a little bit of pushback on this from some of our clients. And Tom, we want to pay on first dollar in. Another way to do that would be maybe paying 2% on the first $5,000, and then after $5,000, 2% on the first $5,000 of gross profit production for the month. After they crossed that threshold, they move from 2 to 5 or 2 to 7, whatever your buckets or tiers would be. It just kind of helps with, as new employees are ramping up, that you're not overpaying in that regard. Another threshold that we've seen is eligibility for commissions. So in this example here, that commissions don't get paid out unless I'm at least 70% of my target goal. For example, I may have a 50,000 monthly gross profit target, gross profit goal. In this case, I would not be eligible to receive commission unless I was generating 35,000 or more of gross profit. So many times I walk into an office and the business unit is losing money, but everybody's making commissions. And so this component simply protects the business unit so that you're not losing too much money on it. But anyway, thresholds is a trend that we're starting to see more and more of in the industry. Another thing that we're starting to see, another trend, are these quarterly performance driver commissions. The employees love this kind of a tool. So it's really pretty simple. We know the performance drivers, the things that lead to new accounts or leads to more recs, leads to more headcounts on billing. So this is just an example. Say you have a sales guy and sales person rep, and you say, hey, every week, I want you to make 10 face-to-face meetings and 3 networking events. Now you have to define face-to-face meetings, do Zoom calls, count, how many are new and how many are existing relationships. And you just build out a scale and you say, hey, I'm gonna pay you on a quarterly basis, $1,000 if you hit 100% of your goal. But the ATS system is easy to track, but then the quarterly performance payout, if they hit 100% of their goal, they get $1,000. If they hit in the 90s, 750, 80s, 500 and down. The pushback I get back from small business owners or business owners and sales managers that, hey, isn't this what we're paying their base salary for? Yes, the answer is to that question. But the whole idea of this component is that you're shining a flashlight on performance driving behavior. You're going to pay on gross profit production. That's a lag indicator. So having some kind of component in your plan that's going to be paying on a lead indicator, very effective in driving and keeping people focused on the key things that they need to do to continue to bring business in. Just another thing to think about, just other kinds of rewards that should go into your compensation plan or should be stated. I mean, obviously, there's the gas cards or gas allowance and mobile phone reimbursements, things like that. But student loan reimbursement programs, remote work opportunities, educational opportunities. I have a couple clients actually, that have financial investors to come in and work with their employees. Like, all of that data should really be listed out in your compensation plan. Best practice is you want a compelling and an engaging, a creative compensation plan where when employees look at it, new employees, existing employees look at it, they're, hey, this is the right place for me to be working. You can Google total compensation and see some examples there. But these other kinds of rewards really should be articulated in your plan. And then, of course, I always say recognition doesn't cost you a penny, and employees love to be recognized, like all of us do. In this presentation here, we talked about your salary and your ratios between salary and variables. We talked about thresholds, possibly to consider the quarterly performance driver, and then some other things that really should be in your compensation plan. So here at the Visus Group, we do a ton of compensation analysis, compensation plan. If you need some help with your commission structures, please give us a call. And thank you for listening, and good luck in 2024.